Yeah. Premier on the track. Hey, yo, shout out to the NBA. I'll flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston. I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets. In Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music, I fast forward. If I was bipolar, I as soon as my mood switch. Something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my bull. In the gym working on my Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work on.
Well, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us.
This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year. Pass to Robinson. Puts up a three. No good there. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz.
Here's Robinson, following the bucket by the Magic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. It's hard on the wing. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
Now here's Vassell. Rebound by Murray.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Orlando on D. Beyond the arc. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, he's an incredible offensive rebounder. Capella just works so hard to get ideal positioning when the shot goes up.
Now here's Smart. Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
On offense, here's Utah. On the wing, Murray. Driving to the basket. Can't get it to fall. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Now here's Smart. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Over to the left wing. Back to Murray. The three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Orlando leading. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Vassell can't get it to go. And the Jazz with possession. Pass to Malwatch. Now here's Hart. Left side Murray. Fires for three. Orlando with the rebound. Now Avdia. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Moody. Defended by Murray. Back to Avdia. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Vassell can't get it to go.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Clark outside. Pass to Hart. Back to Clark. They get back on track. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Devin Vassell. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. And while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
And balancing a roster is tricky, B.A. You don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back.
Now here's Smart. Here he goes. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
A headstrong guy. Smart excels going to the rim.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams changing it up here. Jazz trail by 3. And here's Jerome. There's the screen by Marshall. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Malawatch misses. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Walter. Soft touch off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's Jerome. Gets to see a basket.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Walter. There's the drive. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul. There's the screen. Here's Prince. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your team.
Just thunderous. Sohan making him feel it.
Jazz trail by 5. Jerome on the wing. Still no points. Pass to Marshall. Shot clock at 5. Here's Malawat. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on it.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams making some changes here. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Orlando. 3-point lead. Vassell outside. Back to Avdia. The 3 is up. Orlando again missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
So it's Utah now. They trail by 3. It's blocked. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Vassell. 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
2 minutes remaining.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Magic building up a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, they've got the personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. Vassell with it. He's scoreless. Clock at 6. Takes the 3.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Right side, Conley. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert. So good at blocking shots. He just controls the paint.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first.
Here's Terry. With the drive. Hachimura with a rebound.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Magic foul. Denny Avdia.
And the Jazz haven't been past the second round since 2007. Now trying to build a contender.
Well, BA, they know in the West that's a tall order. They got to be patient and build this thing from the ground up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And this young Magic team plays a stifling brand of defense, Stan.
Yeah, the best we've seen in Orlando since the Hall of Famer Dwight Howard patrolled the paint. That team also had great coaching.
Now here's Wells. Still without a bucket. Just 2 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Checking in for Orlando. Number 14, Deron Holmes.
Here's Murray. With 2 seconds left. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Magic up 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Here's Terry. Outside Wells. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Wells has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Magic ball. Into the lineup for the Magic. Number 21.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, BA, when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Magic leading by 6. Now Smart. Sohan outside. Takes it inside. Basket's good. Sohan's got his second bucket on the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, great job there allowing the play to develop. Murray so poised and creative.
Pass to Vassell. Launches a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. And the Magic lead by 9.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Malawach misses. Orlando leading by 9. And how about Marcus Smart, coach? A 3-time NBA Hustle Award winner.
Yeah, BA, not to mention a former Defensive Player of the Year. For a 6'3" guard, he's about as physical a presence as you'll find.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hachimura sets a screen. Here's Prince. Uses the glass on the layup. Prince has got his second basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Walter. 6 to shoot. Tipped. And here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just a straight flush by Murray. No fret.
Orlando leading. Now here's Smart. He's got 5. Pass to Walter. 3-pointer. Prince grabs the miss. Utah with the ball. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. Inside. And it's Orlando on the break. Smart outside. Vassell outside. Orlando again missing.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Tipped away. Smart with the ball. Checked by Murray. Vassell outside. Sohan outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Jazz trail by 10. Murray with it. To the paint. Here's Abdia. Outside Wells. The floater. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Murray is doubled. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Bay. Murray from outside. Cleared away by Wells. Magic leading by 10. Abdia outside. The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you got to be this quick in today's game. The second Abdia has the ball, he's into his shot.
And over the 5 decades of the Jazz franchise history, almost half of those years they were coached by the great Jerry Sloan.
Well, the Jazz were a team that took on Jerry Sloan's toughness and a willingness to fight at all times. Those days are in the past, but they still echo in Utah.
From deep, Wells misses.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Robinson on the wing. Clark outside. Bay with a screen. To the middle. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Avdia. It's Wells on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Jazz trail by 11. Now Murray. Screen by Capella. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about Murray? More than a little glide in his game.
Smart looking around. Here's Wells. Orlando again missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And here's Robinson. No points so far. And a big finish by Robinson.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Pass to Terry. Outside Moody. Now Avdia. Just 4 to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Jazz trail by 7. Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Robinson on the wing. To the inside. It's stolen by Smart. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Oh, here's Moody with the drive. Stolen by Capella. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hart's got 6.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Substitutions. Magic leading by 5. A minute 31 left to the second period. Pass to Queen. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
First personal foul, second team foul.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Clark with the screen. Down low. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Vassell with it. Walter from outside. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Jerome feeling it out a bit. There's the screen. Left side Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Pass to Walter. Going inside. And he banks in the layup. Walters has got 9 points.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Orlando with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ty Jerome. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Vassell outside. Moody from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Jerome. No points yet. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Orlando on D. 8-point game. They set the pick. Inside. Pass to Prince. Clock is at 3. And here's Jerome. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Rudy Gobert. He can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for the most in NBA history, BA. And he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back over to you, BA.
Thank you, Allie. Pass to Avdia. This one for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Hart inside. Utah moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Hachimura sets a screen. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Denny Avdia.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, it seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, BA. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Magic leading by 12. Here's Wesley. No made baskets yet. Pass to Queen. Here's Walter. Here's Wesley. Robinson defending. The shot by Wesley, no good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Well, at his size, you'd expect Capella to go up this strong every time he has the ball inside.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Walter. No good from outside. Marshall outside. Now Murray.
Orlando foul. Jacoby Walter. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Outside Robinson. Here's Hachimura. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Walter can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 7. Outside Murray. Hachimura sets a screen. Murray, no good. Here's Wesley. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Walter. Outside Moody. Here's Walter. Shot clock at 5. To snap the cold streak. Utah grabs the miss. Now Robinson. And here's Capella. Left side Robinson. And it's Capella with the jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Here's Walter. 9 points in the game. Pass to Moody. Here's Wesley. Walter from outside. Excellent D there from Marshall.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Now here's Murray. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Orlando leading by 5. Pass to Vassell. Off the outside. Back to Vassell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And it's Utah with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Robinson on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Well, Robinson just knows who he is, which is a volume three-point shooter who can help space the floor. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Outside Moody. Back to Smart. Pass to Terry. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Utah. 11 unanswered points for them. Utah moving the ball around. Clark with the screen. Murray with it. Apia picks him up. Utah with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Terry. Back to Smart. There's the 3. Capella with a rebound. Jazz trail by 3. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Free throw drops from Murray.
Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A., and Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Here's Holmes, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That one misses. Here's Utah. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Murray deciding where to go with it. For the lead. Utah with another miss. Vassell with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Now here's Vassell. Good D by Clark. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Outside Murray. Clark with the screen. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
What a setup by Murray out of the pick and roll. That is quality offense.
Pass to Walter. There's a screen. Here's Wesley. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Vassell left side. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, yeah, you got to keep pace with Murray on the break, or this is exactly what will happen.
Pass to Vassell. Will it go? He drops it from range. Vassell's got 12 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Outside Murray. Robinson on the wing. Here's Malawat. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about the pass right there by Robinson, showing once again that he's a total team player.
Pass to Vassell. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Murray. Shoots over Vassell. Here's Malawat. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz leading by 5. And right after this, and with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Jazz leading by 5. Jerome with the ball. Screen by Capella. Jerome with the ball. And Wells picks him up defensively. 5 to shoot. Back to Jerome. Clark with the screen. Off target with the 3.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Pass to Terry. Jacks up a 3. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Jerome, right side. Now Bay. Now Jerome. And the shot's good. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The 3, Vassell. Clark grabs the board. And Jerome has got the ball here for Utah. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Jerome. It's good. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Sohan. Out left to the wing. Terry. And it's off from 3-point range. Utah leading by 9. And here's Jerome. Here's Prince. Utah moving the ball around. Clark with the screen. Here's Jerome. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Magic trail by 9.
Jazz foul. Torian. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Wells. Clock at 4. Back to Vassell. It's stolen by Hart. And here they come. And a big finish by Robinson.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pass to Terry. And here's Wells. To end the drought. Hart pulls it in. Outside Murray. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Robinson on the wing. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Abdi outside. From downtown. Orlando again missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
On the wing, Murray. Back to Robinson. It's blocked by Gobert.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
Now here's Smart. Robinson with a double.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. On the wing, Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Smart outside. Outside Moody. Shot to stop the run. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Utah leading by 16. Murray with it. Outside Hart. Six to shoot. Back to Murray. And he drives in. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Orlando. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Avdia. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
A nice show of force by Avdia at the rim, punishing the defense for giving him the opening.
Pass to Robinson. They swipe it. Smart outside. Now here's Avdia. Back to Smart. That's tipped. 5 on the clock. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Back to Murray. Pass to Hachimura. Driving in. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hey, showing a good handle. An area where Hachimura continues to make strides.
Oh, nice. Smart. Slipping inside.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside Williams. Jerome fires. Ooh, the shot misses.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Smart outside. Clark on the double. Clock at 6. Vassell. Oh, it doesn't go. Jazz leading by 14. Now Conley. Clark outside. Conley looking for an opening. Oh, he can't get the layup. Magic trail by 14. Here's Vassell. And the 3 misses.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Jerome outside. Hachimura sets a screen. He launches. Money from 3.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Clint Capella.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Here's Jerome for three. Cash from downtown.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's Utah. Easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their...
Those some honeys.